This tutorial is going to show you how to use Hummingbird sensors and outputs to create a question and answer game in Scratch. So this is a very simple version, and any of this can be changed to fit. And just to make this look a little bit easier, I just want to say that I had to duplicate this for each question. So one question only takes about this much code, and then you can duplicate it once you know what you want. So let me give you a little example of what this is going to do. So you're not going to be able to see some of this, but in order to get the game started, when I hit the green flag, it's going to give me a direction. Shine the light in the bullseye to start the game. So there's actually a light sensor, and when I shine a light into it, which I'm doing right now, it'll start to give a direction. Enter T for true or F for false. True or false, a bear hibernates during the summer. So I would enter F and hit enter. It would give me a little noise, and actually a green LED would turn on. Then another question would happen. I've separated that code so it hasn't popped up. So the way that I got this to work was I started with creating a correct block that would count how many was correct. When the green flag was clicked, I wanted it to maybe be a 0. Then I said hi, and I told it what sensor to use to activate the questions. So if light sensor was greater than 70, then it would send out a message. That this message is being sent out within the game. It also sets the points back to 0, which will allow people to keep playing your game over and over again. You'll see when I get to the end of this code over here. So to make this a little bit easier, when that message is sent out, it sends out another message that starts this line of code. So it says, give some directions, enter T for true and F for false, then press enter. And it says it for 3 seconds, and then it asks a question, true or false. So then I give it a block of code for each answer. So for F, which it was false, I told the tricolor LED to go green to 100. It played the cheer sound, changed the point correct, and then go back to being off, just 0, 0, 0. If the person put in a T, they thought that a bear did hibernate during the summer, then it would make a red light, play a snap sound. I had to get it to wait because the snap sound was so fast you didn't really see the light, then turn the light off. So that set my code for my first question. I wanted it to wait just a half a second before asking the next question. Then I just duplicated this piece of code. I placed it here. I changed the question. Some animals change their color for protection. That's true. So I wanted the correct answer with the green light to be T and the wrong answer with the F to be false. So after I've asked all my questions, I am going to have it say game over. Then this is the part that allows people to keep playing your game. If you give it that same direction that you did at the beginning, and you leave it there, it'll be ready for the next person. When they shine the light, that will set the score back to 0, and the next person can play. So nobody has to push any green flags or anything. People can just walk up to your robot and continuously play, and they're able to answer the questions. So while this looks like a lot of code, remember, it's just setting up your first block, making sure it works, then duplicating it for each question. You could even add backdrop changes and things like that into it. So have some fun. Hope this was helpful.